Hi, my name is Erica. I am the millennial.
I'm Angela Gen Z.
And I am not no one other Gen Z.
And today's topic that we're going to be discussing is about a haunting. Did you guys want to start off with like how your week was and everything before we continue on to our topic?
It was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just ate pizza.
Yeah, we just ate pizza.
We got that
We
menace
watched-
from my friend.
Watched a movie with Erica.
Yeah, watched a pretty sick movie.
It was pretty good. Horror movie. It was a Korean one.
It was pretty
Was it
good.
considered horror? It wasn't really that
I
scary.
think it's horror.
Yeah, it was considered a horror movie.
Well, it's kind of like
supposed to be.
action horror. No?
Yeah,
Action.
I feel like it's less horror than
I-
more
I,
action.
I
feel like-
didn't really get
I
scared.
feel like it was more like of a suspense. Like it like kind of
Yeah.
build up to it because
It's just more creepy.
Yeah, there was
It
kind of
wasn't
like
even
more
creepy.
I mean, it's supposed to be creepy because of like the demons and stuff, but
It's supposed to be about like, yeah, I guess it's just demons, but it's just like this pope, not pope, he's a monk.
Yeah, it's about a monk that like has to hunt this demon down.
Yeah.
It is right. It is because somebody had like what is it called? Like summoned him, right?
Was-
And then he was like jumping from body to body.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That was cool. I guess I almost died this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But you had
Special.
your gat on you, no?
Yeah, but still, like I almost died. Like I almost got lost in the desert
You want to tell us the story?
a little bit.
Well, I'll tell
Like,
them
a
the
little
story.
bit. I'm gonna tell you a story real quick. Okay.
Okay.
So I went on Esteban and we went to go hike, and it was like what, like 3 or 2 or 3 when we decided we wanted to go hike, and then we're like, yeah, let's do it. So that like at 4 he came and we went together, and then we got there. We went over to Coiche Canyon, upland hills, upland hills, and then we got there like at 4ish, 5ish, closed at 7:30. So we were going up through some trails, and then like we kept seeing like some signs saying you want to go to this trail. And we were like, yeah, let's go. And then we kept going and going, and eventually we made our way down like the mountain,
Mm-hmm.
and then we started we like saw like the river. Yeah, it was just really nice. We saw a river, we saw some rocks, we saw the side of the mountain. It was really nice. It was really interesting. And then you just felt like the wind, and it was so beautiful. I felt like it was really beautiful. And then we started seeing some property, and then we thought, might as well just turn back. It's already getting like 6. It's already like around 6 o'clock. So we started turning around. We started turning back, and then as we were climbing up, we were like kind of thinking, oh, we should take this trail, and we were like taking the trail, thinking we were going the right way, but I don't know. I guess we got lost.
Yeah.
And we went through the wrong trail. And the point was that it took us straight to like a winery, but it took us to like where they have like their grapes like planted.
The vines, like the little like,
Yeah. Yeah,
orchard?
so we went to the winery's vinery. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Somehow we ended up at the winery, and I was like,
you're not even supposed to be
what the
there.
heck?
Huh?
No, we're not supposed to be. It's private property. We're supposed to be there.
So this is self-incriminating evidence.
It probably, yeah, it is.
Why you
You're
even
basically telling a story how you trespass on someone's property.
You
I
even
know,
said
we
the-
were lost.
even said the name of where it is too.
I just
They know
yeah,
it was
I just
you.
said where the mountain we were
You
at.
know the
but-
stepped on grapes was you.
No, we didn't stop the grapes. We were just passing by. But I mean, like, by the time that we had found that, it was already, like, dark. It was already, like, past 7:30. Like, past 7:30. Like, at that point, like, I just wanted to get out.
Yeah.
It was dark. We
Mhm.
had, like, maps open, and we were trying to get to the closest road. We got to the closest road, and then, like, I was like, okay, let's go, like, walk to the car. It says here we're gonna get there, like, in 15 minutes. And as we started walking, I noticed that it says 6 miles. And as we kept on walking, the time kept adding on. And I was like, does my phone think we're in a car? We're going to get there, like, in 6 minutes? And then, like, I was like, no, we're calling Uber. So we had to call an Uber
Girl.
in the middle of nowhere to like, take us back to the car.
Wow.
Yeah.
Didn't you also get lost another time with him?
No.
Remember in that
When?
maze?
Oh, yeah.
Maze?
We
When y'all
went
go into a maze?
We're, like, really bad with directions. Because
Yeah.
I think he knows where he's going because he looks so confident. But then he's like, I don't know where I'm going. I'm like, oh, shoot, okay.
Girl, he's not confident. He's just spacing out.
No, he's...
That's just how he looks.
He's just taking into
That's the way his
no.
face looks.
He's just taking the moment in, okay? And then
Okay.
I'm just there like I'm following
That's his
him.
resting face.
And I'm just following him. No, yeah, we went over to what's it called? Middleton's farm
Mm-hmm.
over in Pasco.
Yes.
And we went into the corn maze that they have there. And then I was just kind of just following him. And then there are like clues that they can give you if you text a certain number. So we were
Oh.
texting that, and we were trying to like get out. And then by the time that we saw like the exit and we walked out through it, we walked out through the entrance.
So you thought it was the exit.
So we thought it was the exit. But we went in and we came out. We did it.
No, you
We
didn't.
completed it. We
No, you
completed
didn't.
it. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, we did.
You
In
both-
our minds,
You both are like, you both deserve each other. You guys are special.
in our minds, we did it.
You want this every
You both, yeah,
It's so messed up.
Yeah.
You both there.
You're gonna get lost, and you
So
guys both gonna get
special
lost.
direction.
Shut up. Well, I mean that's why we have Google Maps.
That's what they have each other now, no?
Good thing that my phone had service, so we were able to like find. And also good thing that I had Uber in my phone. If not, then I probably would have been like, how are we gonna get there? We would have been walking to his car for like like 2 hours or so.
And what time was it when you were like walking towards his car?
It was already like 7:30, 45 around there. But it was already dark, like 8.
We would have been here like at 9.
We would have probably gone to his car like around 9ish. Yeah. And it was dark, and like there was no lights over there.
And how
like,
far
like
away
no street lights.
Is that place from here?
I don't know. From Yakima, I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, but that whole
Angie gave up so
time,
quick.
but that whole time, I was like so scared that like we were gonna get like bitten by dogs or something. The dog was gonna come out and just bite us.
Girl, you're scared of a dog? I'm scared of like, what if like you like run across like a murderer or something?
I'd be scared of like bobcats or something.
Yeah,
Like coyotes.
Because we did see signs of like that said if you see a cougar or a bear, don't turn your back on them, and to like stay in like groups and to like call this number if you see them. And I'm like, oh, I didn't take note of the number, but we just saw that and I was like, nah, we're fine. I was like, oh, I'm fine because I'm with him. Yeah.
What is he gonna do against a bear?
He's gonna help me fight it off.
No, he ain't. He gonna run.
Or we both run. Yeah.
He's gonna use you as bait. I'm kidding. I
No,
don't know.
shut up.
He trips you.
Girl, that bear is like as strong as, I don't know, more than you both combined. You guys are getting mauled.
Probably, but
Like,
it's
you're
good
getting
to not turn your
together.
back. As long as you don't turn your back on the bear, it's good.
Well, it depends on what bear it is, no? Like polar bear.
Why would a polar bear be doing that?
What's wrong with you?
Angie,
I know, but I was just.
ain't you going to college soon?
No, stop. I was just gonna restate, like, there's like rules, no, for certain like bears. Like black bears, like
A sea bear. A sea bear.
sea bear.
You're supposed to draw a circle around.
yeah, sea a sea bear, you draw a circle. Black bear, like just
Black
like,
bears are fine.
just like stare at it and walk away. Brown
Yeah.
bears, you gotta like.
Nah, but sea bears, I feel like it might be a little racist because if you were Mexican hat upside down, then they attack you.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
No, that means he's correct.
He's correct.
Because
Okay.
if he sees it wearing upside down, be like, we're right.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He's
He's actually like
he's Mexican himself.
he's
Ethically correct.
culturally correct.
He
Yeah.
PC
ethically.
principal from. He the
PC
PC principal. Yeah, he the PC principal from South Park.
Okay.
Me too,
All
bro.
right.
Me too.
All right.
Me too, bro.
Yeah,
Me too.
So that was my weekend. And then when we got to his car and we drove to Applebee's because we were hungry after that long hike because we hiked like 5 miles. And-
Applebee's.
Yeah, I went to Applebee's.
Could have picked
and
something
then,
else.
And then from there, we were kind of just like quiet and like just in silence and eating and thinking about what could have happened because we could have been lost out there.
You're so funny.
And it was, and then all I was going through my mind was, what if something comes from behind me and attacks me, or what if we get lost out here and we can't like get back,
At least you guys have each other.
and it's gonna be dark and it's gonna be in the desert, like mountain area. So
Erica probably would have ate him.
no, what the heck's wrong with you, Nana? No,
I would.
what's wrong with you? But yeah, that's all was going through my mind. I was like so scared, and it was like so dark when we were waiting for the Uber, and I was like thinking,
You know
I think
what?
we're freaks.
So how many murders you guys just do?
Huh?
So how many murders you guys just do?
We didn't murder anybody,
Oh,
but
The spirit was
you know,
murdered
like
in that
part
moment.
like off the record though, that probably would have been a good place to like lose somebody. It would have been a good place to lose somebody because then they wouldn't find you after. They wouldn't find the body after.
Unless you have a phone.
Unless you have a phone.
Unless
Yeah.
you're really close to the winery, you can just like knock on their doors.
I guess.
but, like
but-
I got lost.
Because you said there's like houses in there, no?
yeah, there were, but there were more for like the people that like work at there. You know, work
Oh yeah, that's why.
there. Or the
Mm.
owners that are there.
Yeah, knock at it, be
People
like, I
that
got
work
They're
lost.
gonna be like, hey, I just got kidnapped. Help me out. And they're gonna be like, okay.
What if they're the kidnappers?
Then why would they leave you near them? That's stupid.
Yeah, what?
I don't know.
Like, go drown them in like a river. I don't know.
I don't know.
Put them in a
I
bag
have-
full of rocks.
Honestly, I have no idea
Pop their
how this
lungs.
conversation.
Pop their lungs.
Yeah, hold their lungs so they don't float.
I don't know where this conversation went. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
Put their
So, I
feet in a
mean-
bucket of cement.
I mean, that was my weekend, guys. I almost died, but
Remember?
we were pretty good. And when we got to Applebee's, started raining, and all we thought was, good thing we didn't. Good thing we're not out there as it was raining,
Bruh.
and it was dark. But yeah,
Specials.
okay, that was it. That's all I wanted to share.
Okay.
Y'all are basically lucky to have me right now. That's what I'm saying.
I was gonna say something before you even said that, and I forgot it.
What?
You
Okay.
forgot it.
Yeah, because that entire story.
We're gonna say a joke or like just something you remembered.
Something I remembered.
Okay. That was
All
burp,
right.
sorry.
Okay, then. So we're gonna go over haunting
Oh,
today.
wait, can I have a question? Does your person listen to your podcast?
I think so. I'm not
I
sure.
think so.
He might be like, don't be telling people my business.
He's like our fourth fan.
You guys,
He's the fourth listener.
he doesn't tell you, but like,
Probably. That's just funny.
if you listen to this, tell
He's-
Erica something
He's gonna
next
be.
time.
He's gonna like give us a negative review because.
They,
There are a lot of
they were talking about me.
5 stars. They talked ill about this person who might or might not be me. We're not
Okay.
even talking ill. We're just mentioning him. You both are special.
No.
Mm-hmm.
We are amazing. Yeah, but we thought it was gonna be a cool story, but we're gonna take a break from hiking for a bit.
Amazingly special.
And if
Okay.
we do end up
Like
hiking
you.
again, then we're gonna go during the daytime, not in the nighttime, cause we don't want to get.
That was your first mistake. You should have went there like in the morning.
Yeah, but
You guys decided to go at 3.
Yeah,
maybe go like in the summertime.
it's because we didn't think that we were gonna get that lost. That was the first time I've ever been there, and yeah, I mean, and then I have like videos of us like when we were happy and not lost. And
Final moment.
if I'm able
In the final moment,
stop.
the last footage of you guys.
Is
Shut
Erica
up.
breathing heavily, recording the scenery?
No, I'm not. And you know what he said though?
What?
He said after when we were at Applebee's, he said we should have like been recording like if it was like a Blair Witch documentary. And I was like, dude, shut up.
up.
We could have been lost. Like I just had my phone up and open, looking at like maps and seeing where my Uber was. That's all I had it open for.
Girl.
And then I also had my flashlight on because it was that dark, and my flashlight still didn't like shine all the way bright because it was dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, like I might like share some of the videos of before I got lost in the socials. so
Of your
y'all
last
can see.
moments, your could have last moments.
Yeah, I'll also show like the last video I took when I was happy before.
Before her happiness was ripped away from her.
Where I was traumatized for
Ripped
life.
away aggressively by being lost.
Yeah. By being lost. Almost lost in that deserty area, yeah.
Oh my
and then
God.
popping up like in a binary and not knowing if people there are crazy or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as we were walking though across like the binaries, we heard some like rancheras busting out, so I was like, okay. I told them like, it's a song of my people. Okay.
Some of his people too.
Song of his people.
I like
Okay.
it more his people because like he's straight from the motherland.
Oh, yeah, he is. What's within like all you guys are people straight from the motherland?
No, for all our siblings, by siblings, our siblings, I mean me and Nano, our siblings, Julie, Turo, and Erica, they all got themselves like people straight from the motherland.
All right then, guys. So I mean, yeah, that was it. That was my experience. Crazy. I'll share some videos of our experience. I didn't take pictures though, but I did take videos.
The last selfie with the killers behind you guys.
Shut up! I didn't take a picture of us.
You know, there's a lot of selfies like that. There's a lot of pictures. Where like,
Really?
yeah, it's like literally moments. Like there's one like I'm thinking of right now. I think it happened in the Philippines. It's like this
Oh,
entire
yeah.
family, and like they're like taking a picture at night, and literally the guy in the back. You literally see the guy in the back pointing a gun at one of them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'll search
Yeah.
it up and show it to you later.
Oh, okay, yeah. Damn, that's crazy. So yeah, I don't. Oh yeah, Angie. If you want to get started on our hunting, get back to topic. Get back to our topic and onto our hunting. Yeah, and just like, I'll hand the mic over to you, Angie.
Oh, thank you. It's an honor.
Yeah.
Okay, so
They do not have no mic.
Go, Angie.
for the haunting, I'm gonna be reading it off a website because I couldn't really like.
Lame.
Shut up. It was because the haunting originally originated from a thread of tweets on Twitter, and I can't find it anymore on Twitter.
It's still out there. I
still out
looked
there,
at I
just
looked
that
at
I
it,
can't find
but
it.
it's just really hard to look at because it's really old. Because I
Yeah,
was
it's
originally
like
gonna do
years.
this. I was originally gonna do this, but it's like long, so I just like quit halfway.
Yeah,
Mine was
so
a quitter.
I just found a website.
I was quitting. I'm like, damn, this is long.
Most with a lot. I'm pretty sure all of it.
Nano's a quitter. He
Nano
quits
is a
people.
quitter.
I'm a pusher, Katie. I push people. Drug pusher.
Stop.
Only the real OGs would know.
I love
Mean
lame.
girls.
Nano.
Okay.
Take the bag.
You're just mad that
No.
the joke was about you.
Sometimes.
Okay, so the haunting I'm gonna be talking about is called Dear David. Pretty sure a lot of people, the people that are listening, like 8 people, know about it because it was pretty popular years ago. I'm pretty sure the thread, it came out in 2017. The thread. So this is supposedly a true tale that developed over a series of tweets by writer and illustrator Adam Ellis For months, Ellis weaved a haunting Twitter story about how his apartment was being haunted by the ghost of a dead child named David,
David.
and documented all the strange and seemingly supernatural experiences that came along with it. If you're just catching up, Ellis Walklet serves as a catch-all for every Twitter thread he launched throughout the tale. But we've compiled.
Compiled.
English is a little hard. I understand that.
It is very hard. This website
Shouldn't be
saying
called
it
school, by
compiled
the
the tweets, and it just basically summarizes everything. But it's still pretty long. To offer some background, the original Dear David story thread debuted during the summer of 2017 and continued through the winter of 2018 through hundreds of
year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dying, man. Dedication.
From what I saw, this person was an illustrator for BuzzFeed.
Yeah.
His actually, I've seen his art before knowing it was actually him that drew that.
Oh, he's an artist too.
Yeah, he illustrates and draws stuff for BuzzFeed.
He did. I don't think
Oh, he
does that
did. I don't
anymore.
think so anymore.
COVID hit, huh?
Probably. I don't know, honestly.
No, this was during 2018.
Yeah. Okay, so through hundreds of spine-tingling tweets, Ellis painted a horror movie worthy picture of his haunting.
Wait, did you guys see that there's gonna be like a movie or like?
Yeah,
like
I've
a
been
series
knowing
out
about
of
this
it?
for such a long time. Somebody bought the rights to Dear David.
Yeah, I don't know. It's coming out. I know, and I was gonna like.
But like
I'm
they've
excited
been
to
saying
watch it,
this
though.
for such a long time.
I thought, but like I saw like I think it was a commercial or something. I don't know if it's coming out in like one of the. Like,
coming out this year, no?
streaming sites,
Or it's coming out
or
next
is it
year?
coming out in movie? I'm not sure.
I googled it, kinda. I don't know. Forgot.
Anyway, something's coming out is what they say.
Yeah.
But, we'll see.
When I found out about Dear David, it was still going on. So like I was like midway through the whole story.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Ellis painted a horror movie worthy picture of his hauntings, complete with frightening yet engrossing footage, such as like photos, videos, and sound recordings, and descriptions of spectral visits from Dear David himself, or just David. I don't know why they keep on saying Dear David. Whether you're of the opinion that the saga is an exercise in extremely creative storytelling or social media proof of any actual haunting, you can probably understand why Ellis's nearly 1 million followers kept their eyes glued to the tweets as the story unfolded.
Girl,
So-
I want to see if he was still alive.
He's alive.
They were like, "Is he
He's
still
alive. Well,
He's
just
alive.
let me continue reading.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
So the story doesn't end there, however, because in November 2021, Deadline reported that Dear David will be made into a movie. Yeah, directed by John McPhail, who's known for his 2017 zombie flick Anna and the Apocalypse. Have you guys read that?
Never heard of it.
No,
you've
I
seen it?
haven't. I haven't seen it.
Oh.
Is it good?
I don't know. I'm asking you guys.
Oh no, I haven't seen
No
it.
idea. Never seen it.
Yeah. So the plot will reportedly tell the story of Adam Ellis, a former BuzzFeed employee and social media content creator who becomes haunted by the ghost of a boy possessed by a demonic entity.
What was David? I don't think David was possessed by a demonic entity.
Well, that's how the movie's gonna be, not like.
That's kind of whack. They should do it like more accurate to that
Yeah,
actual
I
source.
don't know. So it all started on August 7th, 2017. It was first started out as Weird Dreams, and the cat.
I know had a
being-
weird dream.
Oh my god, I
Not
did.
right now, you guys.
Was that what I was gonna? Was that what I was thinking about?
No, not right now. We're in the middle of something.
No, you have to tell your dream real quick.
No.
Okay.
Okay, fine. You're the one.
I had a
asking us.
dream. Okay, so, my brother, our brother Torito, and our sister-in-law Jessica, that they had a mansion for some reason, right? And for some reason, they had a lot of fridges, like over 5 fridges. And I kept I don't know why. I just kept on looking inside the fridges for milk. Maybe I had cereal or something. And I was like looking for milk. But each time I opened these fridges, it was like a loop of the same fridge. Like there's nothing inside of it. Until I went like somewhere in the back of the mansion, I found like this like smaller black fridge, and I opened it. I'm like, this one has to have the milk. This one has to have the milk. It's a pizza box. And I'm like, you know what? I might as well just get some pizza. And I open it. It's empty. And then Jessica was walking behind me. She's like, oh yeah, we don't use that fridge.
Stop. We had pizza today too.
This man was hungry.
No, are you
He
satisfied
was so
with
hungry.
pizza
He
today?
was looking for food during.
No, I was looking for milk and I didn't find milk.
No, I'm talking about today.
Oh yeah, I'm yeah, today's cool.
Today he had milk and pizza. Just so for the record, we
Not at the
didn't-
same time.
Not at the same time, but we gave him what he wanted. So this man's so funny. Yeah, I know you're hilarious, dude.
Maybe that dream was telling me what was gonna happen today.
Maybe. You were out looking.
But like Jessica came in like it's like a comedy show. Like, oh yeah, we don't have any. Oh yeah, we don't use that fridge.
The laugh track in the background.
Yeah.
She comes in.
Nano's like, Nano slowly turning towards the camera,
Like me in Roblox.
all upset.
Me. Can I continue now?
No.
I guess
Okay, thank you. So
if you must.
he described the first encounter as a weird dream he had several months prior about a child with a misshapen head appearing seated on a green rocking chair he kept in his bedroom.
So like you.
You mean like you when you fell and hit your head in the brick?
Well, at least I didn't have a Christmas tree fall on me.
Okay,
Yeah, the
the
big
Christmas
old
tree is
people
nothing compared to a brick.
Or at least I didn't have a whole dresser fall on me.
Was that me?
Who's dressing?
Wait, was that you or was that Julie?
That was not me.
Wait, what happened? Or were you dreaming of something?
No, I swear. When you guys told me, I saw that Angie got like a dresser fell on her.
I have no idea. I don't remember that.
That
I just
was
remember the
not
tree.
me.
I was there and I witnessed the tree and I let it happen because she deserved it.
Oh no, it was probably me when Julie kicked me in the head. And Julie dropped her heavy
It
foot on my
felt like
head.
a whole dresser on your head.
Every time we mention this stuff to Julie, she doesn't remember it.
Julie denies it. She's like, "What was this?"
I don't remember it, so it didn't happen.
It's funny.
Then she calls us crazy.
Go ahead, Angie.
I'm not crazy.
So he even drew a picture of the child with the misshapen head. Here, I'm going to show you guys. This is the
Crazy? I was crazy once.
Oh, okay,
famous
okay.
photo. You see it, Nano?
Yeah,
Really?
I know about this story.
Okay, well, just look at it.
You
Thank you
look
very
at
much.
it.
All the images on
You
there.
look at
by
it.
heart.
So,
Look at the ugly.
In the,
So just,
First
it's
of
just it's just
let
edges
me
for camera.
read. Yeah,
Okay, go.
In the dream, the child had gotten out of the armchair and began shambling. Like I don't know. What,
He started breaking down.
no,
He
shambling
started doing beatboxing. I don't know.
towards Ellis, who sat in the bed feeling paralyzed.
Ooh,
He awoke
yes.
before the child reached him.
He was walking toward him.
He started moonwalking.
He really did. A few nights after the initial dream, Ellis had a second dream in which a little girl told him who he was dealing with, the boy named David. In the dream, he was in a library, and a little girl came up to him and asked, "You've seen Dear David, haven't you?" And he asked, "Who?" And she said, "Dear David, you saw him." She told Ellis that David is dead. Additionally, she explained the rules of interacting with David to Ellis. He only appears at midnight, and if you see him, you can ask him 2 questions as long as you say the word "Dear David." First, however, you never ever to ask him 3 questions, or he'll kill you if you do. So, in a different dream, Ellis tried asking David some questions.
You're gonna die in
I
7
know.
days. He gets the full call after.
He comes out of the TV for you dead in 7 days.
So, in the dream, he asked, "Dear David, how did you die?" David responded with an accident in a store. He asked, "Dear David, what happened in the store?" And then the kid responded, more like he's groaning. Like in pain. Okay.
Like that.
He's
Just
groaning?
Like that.
Like that.
Say it like that, Angie.
He groaned. A shelf was pushed on my head.
It's your fell on my head.
Bro, that was good.
Stop, we can't make fun of this, remember.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Okay, you're gonna see David like on your ceiling or something.
Okay, I'll just ask him questions.
He's gonna use your like.
He's gonna
your,
see David in the fridge.
He's gonna use your pants.
David, where the milk at? I drank it.
Shut up, no.
I'm gonna start strangling him like
Stop.
Bart Simpson.
Okay, so and he froze in fear. The person who's dreaming about this, he froze in fear, and of course he asked the third question.
Oh, dummy.
He
Of
asked,
course he would.
"Who pushed the shelf?"
He didn't even say
He's like, oh, you
David.
dead now.
I know. He asked who pushed the shelf, and David didn't answer. That's when he realized he asked the third question, which he wasn't supposed to, and at that point he woke up terrified. Still though, he attempted to get to the bottom of the whole thing the next day, Googling around for kids named David, or Daniel, or Dylan, or Devin, or something along the lines with the
Durant.
name like
I have a
that.
coworker named Devin. It's random, but yeah.
Okay, girl. So
Yeah, I got a friend named David too.
he was looking for a
You
kid.
do?
Yeah.
Nice.
He was looking for a kid named David, or along those like names that have died, in stores near him in New York, because that's where it took place, after being crushed by a falling shelf and nothing turned up. So not too long after that, the apartment above his vacated, so Ellis moved upstairs. He stopped thinking about David during this time because he didn't really have any reason to. He kind of stopped appearing for like a little while. So he wrote that he suspected David may have lost track of him or something because he moved.
David
But-
spawned and he was gone.
Yeah. So
He went for milk and never came back.
he went to go take the milk and then I couldn't find him.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so he tweeted that for the past 4 nights, my cats gather at the front door at exactly midnight and just stare at it, almost like something is on the other side. Additionally, when Ellis looked through the peephole, he said he was positive he saw something moving on the other side, and that's where I am right now, he concluded, actually, because David had found him.
Dun dun dun.
That's what he concluded. David had found him.
Ooh.
So he tweeted again, when I opened the door and turned on the hall lights, nothing was there, but my cat seemed unnerved, bushy tails, etc. And there, where I am right now, dear David found me. I think I don't know what to do. I'll keep you updated.
You better call Baki. Come and help him.
You better go beat up David.
Well, yeah, Baki out here but fighting ghosts.
A little kid. Okay, so those tweets were tweeted on August 7th. This is now August 8th through the 9th. So this is more odd cat behavior and some photographs. So this is when he tweeted, update, for the 6th night in a row, my cat has walked over the door and promptly at midnight and started it. Promptly at midnight, yeah. Oh, by the way, his cat's name is Maxwell. Sorry.
What named your cat Maxwell?
I don't know, but he has 2 cats. The one that keeps on walking up to the door is named Maxwell.
Bartholomew.
Maxwell's about that life. He says, come over here.
And
Come over here, boy.
Under the photo of his cat staring at the door, he kind of like uploaded a video of his cat just like staring at the door, you know, like just cautious.
Yeah.
So Ellis was curious but still frightened, so he took a photograph of the hallway outside his door through the peephole. He had trouble seeing anything in it though, so he bucked up his courage and opened the door and took a second photograph of the hallway, nothing obstructing the camera lens. So he took the photo and then he tweeted, is it just me or is there something in the first photo, right where the banister meets the shelves hiding on the stairs?
It's me.
So he tweeted the photos. The first one is a photo through the peephole, and the second one is a photo of just his door open, like through the hallway. And in the first photo through the peephole, you can I can't really.
I see it. It's like a.
Where?
Let me see it. Yeah, it's me.
Because he says that there's something. It looks like something is hiding.
I might be thinking of a different image.
Because he's upstairs. And across the hallway, there's like stairs leading down to the left, downstairs. And it looks like something's hiding behind the banister.
He's talking about this.
Oh. Let me see. A ver.
See, it's like kind of behind the bookshelf.
Music?
Yeah. Like right there. I don't think, I can't really see.
Go to the next image. There's like nothing there.
So that's the one through the peephole, and this is the next image. Nothing there.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking of a different image.
So he compared both of the photos, right? And he was convinced that something was there lurking in the first one, the one that he took to the peephole.
It was me.
Okay, no.
It sounded like he was stepping too hard, and we just went up there to talk to him real quick. Fun fact.
Huh?
One time when I was like traveling and I was in a hotel, there was like, it was 2 floors, and then all I would hear was this like little kid like running up and down. And then one time I heard him fall and he started crying.
Stop.
This is funny. all you hear is this like thumps, you know, because he's
Little
running around.
footsteps? Uh-huh.
And all of a sudden you hear like
Oh,
this
like a
like this hit. You know, like he hit something, he tripped, and then you hear this big thump, and then you hear.
It was like a little silence after.
It was funny, and I was like, "That's what you get for running."
No, for real. I would have laughed out loud.
And then he kept going after. Jerk.
Stop.
He didn't learn his lesson.
Should have laughed out
That's funny.
loud.
So,
I should have recorded. That would have been hilarious.
It would've
I
been.
didn't though.
okay, so
I wish it would have been like, do it again.
Scream. Do it again, but flip this time.
wait. Okay, sorry. This story is long.
Okay, good. Go.
We might need a part 2. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Ellis wasn't really sure if it was just the camera. I mean, just a smudge on like his door like peephole. So he did take more photos through the peephole, just in case, just like 2 more. And he was convinced that something was out there. I don't really see it still. Wait, no, hold up. Let me compare the photos. Oh, okay. So like next to the banister is a bookshelf. It looks like a little head is peering through the bookshelf or behind it.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you.
So after that, he wrote. After that, he deadbolted his door and then climbed into bed and said, I am pretty scared, he wrote. It's not funny, but it's pretty scary, actually. And below that is just a photo of his cat just, like, staring at him, like, while standing next to the door.
His cat's protecting him. He's like, you're not going to pass through here, child.
I don't know. Cats are pretty mean, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, cats
So-
don't care.
Cats don't care. Cats would eat you.
And in the replies to this thread, Ellis also revealed that this building used to be an old house and had been converted into an apartment some time ago. So it's kind of like, from what I remember, it's kind of like a studio apartment.
Okay.
So his bed is like across the front door.
He lives in New York, and it's a studio that's probably like $1,200 a month, like $1,200 a week.
Yeah, that's pretty expensive.
Okay, the way the structure makes more sense. So he lives in the upstairs area, like in one bedroom, and the downstairs area, because it used to be like an old big house. Okay. Because somebody replied not to be all Dana Scully, which I don't really know what that means.
Daniel Scully.
Dana
Dana.
Scully. Dana. I don't know. It's
You know what that means, Dana?
D-A-N-A.
No, it just reminds you of Dana White.
Not to be all Dana Scully about this, but is there a chance that what you're seeing in the hallway is another cat or other animal? And he replied, nope, I live in an old house that was converted into apartments. There is no real way for an animal to be in the hall. And then
It's like the homeless dude.
and then somebody else replied, but you said the apartment above you vacated. And he said, it's like a duplex. It's an old house that was converted into 2 apartments again, because people keep on just replying. And then on August 10th through 11th, more of the same. He followed with, it's been pretty quiet tonight. I'm gonna try out a sleep talk app to see if anything happens during the night. Then he posted a photo of him and his cat with the caption, I'm heading to bed, but the cats are back at the door. They only do this in the middle of the night. It's a routine now.
What if it's like a cat that like pissed in their front door and the other cats are smelling it?
I don't know.
Well, he said it can be because there's no random cats can be there. Remember he said it's like a duplex or whatever.
I guess.
So he noted that he was intending to get a sleep app to see if he could record anything happening while he was asleep, and he additionally he attempted to draw a line of protection in front of the door with salt, as several Twitter users had suggested in comments replying to his previous tweets.
Nice. Just get my dad out there with his salt gun. He got it.
And then he wrote, I used a sound app to record my apartment last night. It makes individual recordings each time it hears something. There were 33 recordings in total. So in the morning, on August 11th, a Friday, Ellis shared the results of his sleep app experience. Although most of the recordings were of interest, there was 3 he thought might be worth listening to a little more closely. So he replied, the first is a snapping sound. He tweeted the audio, and the caption says, the first is a snapping sound and what seemed like a single step. It's odd because I didn't get out of bed at all last night. And
Dun, dun, dun.
he posted another one saying, this one is weird because out of the 33 recordings, this is the only one that has the strange electric sound throughout. So it was like static.
Yeah.
And then after that, he posted another one, and he said, this directly follows the electric static, another snap, then a groan, then I groaned in my sleep. This happened between 2 to 3 a.m. I have no explanation for them. I'll keep recording and share if I find anything curious. So he didn't really have enough to theorize much about what that might mean. So next day, August 12th, he took a photograph of himself, a selfie, and a face appeared in the selfie.
My boy David photobombed it.
Yep. So it's just a photo, yes, a selfie of him saying that he's gonna get out of the apartment for like the weekend because it's haunted, right? And a follower found something disturbing in one of the glass panes in the doors behind Ellis in the photograph. Ellis wrote, I have no explanation for this. It might have been pareidolia.
Paranoia?
Pareidolia. It's the human brain's tendency to find non-existent patterns in noise, patterns in just like things, random objects.
Uh-huh.
So this was August 12th. Like 2 days later, he posted again. This time it was a Polaroid. He said, I bought a Polaroid camera this weekend when he was out because they're fun and dorky, and I decided to take a few photos around my apartment.
He wants to be unique.
He wants to be different.
He's not like
every other
other girl out there.
I think he's a gay man.
He not like
poses
these
with
other
a
boys.
vest. So late in the evening on August 13th, he bought the camera. And then on August 14th, Ellis began posting some experiences he had conducted around his apartment with the Polaroid camera. And he posted his first photograph, which turned out normal. And then so he posted the photographs. The first ones came out pretty normal. He just took one of like the green rocking chair in his room and like just like the living room kind of. And then he took one outside the hallway. Remember where the stairs are?
Mm-hmm.
But the photo developed completely black. And it wasn't a result of a finger covering the lens, because he took another one just in case and compared. And the 2 images looked kind of different. Oh, he took a photo of one with his finger over the lens, and the other one he just compared the other one, and the one with his finger over the lens is kind of black. It's just more like a grayish blurry, and then the other one is just completely black.
He got a smudge on his lens.
He took some videos on his phone to prove, and he even recorded himself sleeping as well. That's what he tweeted afterwards. Tweeted.
He tooted.
He tooted. He cut that in his recording that he tooted.
He's like halfway through it.
He tweeted, someone told me to take a photo from farther away, so I tried that. Once with my iPhone and once with the Polaroid. Left is with my phone, right is with the Polaroid. So the one on the left with his phone, the hallway lights are on, right? Mm-hmm. And then the second one, the hallway is pitch black, even though the light has always stayed on. Then August 14th through the 21st, this is when things start to get a little complicated. They found that in the Polaroids, like in the Polaroids that he posted and said that there's nothing wrong with, they found what appeared to be like faces lurking in the darkness, like in the hallway, and they mentioned it to him because they would take the photo, right? And then they would draw a little outline of like the face or like the body that they saw. There's one where it actually looks like a little kid in there.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
So this is going back a little bit, on August 15th, he decided to sage his place to cleanse it. So the next morning after saging, he confirmed the inefficacy of the sage.
Inefficiency?
There's no N in that.
Inefficiency?
Inefficacy.
Infancy?
No.
What? Where does it?
The first N's right there.
Inefficiency.
There's no N in there. There's the N in the beginning.
Inefficiency.
They misspelled that, Angie.
Okay.
It's a misspelled word, girl. Because inefficiency is not a word. Inefficiency.
So he tweeted that the sage did not work and that his dreams actually appeared that night again.
That dreams were you cleanse this area for me?
He's like, oh, this nice. It smells nice.
You.
So,
it don't smell like roaches or anything.
It smells like roaches or nothing.
So he tweeted, I haven't dreamed about David in a few months, but he appeared again last night. And in the dream, my bedroom was filled with hazy smoke, but I could see David sitting in the chair across the room, the rocking chair. He was smaller this time, almost shrunken. He didn't do or say anything except look at me. Anyways, it felt like a bad omen.
He said, you go
7 days.
Or probably like the sage did do something, but just the shrunken means like he weakened him, no?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Well, I don't know.
And
well,
like,
I mean, if he wasn't seeing it before, now he's seeing it now.
It probably did something. It probably like drawn to him.
I think it just made him more mad.
Really could have. I mean, I feel like it probably made it easier, like a cleanser, space, or. But I mean, that's supposed to get away with negative energy. So you could be right. It probably could have made it really mad, and then shrunk it.
Probably. Okay. August 17th, he tweeted that it's almost been 2 weeks and the cat is still at the door every midnight, and that at 3 a.m. every night his sleep tracker started to record about 5 minutes of static, and he had woken up that specific morning on August 17th. He woke up to what he felt like a small earthquake. So he tweeted out under that, it's just a whole bunch of small things happening at once. I feel so uneasy, like right before the thunderstorm comes. And then after that, he said, everyone is telling me to move, but I don't have any guarantee that this won't follow me.
Maybe he should get rid of the rocking chair if he always keeps using it at that rocking chair. You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's my best guess. Get rid of whatever's
I don't blood just pour like holy water everywhere.
I would put holy water everywhere.
Me too.
And that chair.
So this is August 18th through the 21st. He tweeted, all this ghost stuff has been spooky, but this past weekend was the first time I felt actually like unsafe in my home. So he began this thread on the 21st, but this happened on the 18th. A Monday night in which he described falling asleep unexpectedly early on Friday night. Oh, okay, so he tweeted this on Monday, but this happened on Friday. There was a storm happening, and he again dreamed about David. But David this time was pulling him by the arm through some sort of warehouse.
This is where I die, David. No, wait, what? No.
Okay, no.
No, I messed up.
Okay, no. Okay, no.
He tweeted, I had a dream that night where David was dragging me by the arm through an old abandoned warehouse. I'm not sure why I didn't fight back in the dream or how he was strong enough to pull me, but that's dream logic to you. He said, it was a creepy dream, but I didn't think much of it when I woke up. I took a shower and then I noticed something. I woke up with a huge bruise on my arm. Like a little handprint.
A little handprint.
Mm-hmm. He admitted that the bruises could have had some perfect, reasonable explanation. Maybe he injured himself during the day and didn't notice it until night, but still the coincidence was odd. When he left his apartment to go get breakfast the next morning, so about Saturday, he passed by a food cart repair depot. That's right by his apartment, or at least it used to be right by his apartment. And Ellis noted that he lives in the apartment building. He lived in that apartment building for 4 years, and all the time he never seen the depot anything less than bustling. But that day it was silent. So that was basically the warehouse. It was abandoned.
Yeah. Okay.
That was the warehouse he saw in his dream. So he decided to take like a little quick peek inside, and the depot had been completely cleared out, and all that there was in the middle was a chair, and it was a green chair. He took photos of this too.
And they were roommates.
Oh my gosh, they were roommates.
This is when he noticed that the chair was green, and that's when he was all like, oh my god, my chair is green. David's favorite color is green.
Is it really?
I don't know, I'm just saying, because he always appears in a green chair. So he went into the warehouse to just take a few photos, right? And then left to go get some coffee. And when he was walking back, he saw that the warehouse had been completely like shut up tight. And of course this creeped him out, but he wasn't sure what to do with it. So he just let it be for a bit. And then on August 25th, so like a few days later, he got a call from a no-caller ID.
That said you're gonna die in 7 days?
No.
It is I, David. You will die in 7 days.
Shut up. Shut up.
So
okay, go.
Oi, mister.
So Ellis.
It is me, David. I'm the little kid haunting you.
Okay, so
You will pass away
let
in
me
7
continue.
days. In 7 nights.
No. So later on, Ellis noticed that the cats changed up their routine a bit. So before they were hanging around the door at midnight, but instead they started gathering around the door a few hours earlier now. So about 10 p.m. But this time they started crying now. Cat cry, I don't know how that sounds like, for about 15 minutes. And then they just wander off as if nothing happened. Then on August 25th, he tweeted, shortly after the casual cat stuff around 10:30 or so, I started getting phone calls from an unmarked number. And his call history for the past week was just filled with the numbers. So that's what he suspected. He suspected. He wrote that usually it's just an automated voice thing, so he wouldn't answer. But he did answer one call. And he said, I didn't say anything. I just listened to the chime. No, he just listened and waited for the automated message to chime. But after a minute, the static stopped. Or I mean, not the static, the ringing. No, it was static because it was silent. It stopped.
Okay, guys, so this seems like we are going to be doing a part 2. Join us next week for the continuation of Dear David. But, yeah. So, I mean, that's it for today, guys. Thinking about it, I really wish I would have, like, documented my trip that I had. I almost got lost.
Blair Witch 2.
My Blair Witch
but
project,
not even Blair
like,
Witch.
this documentary.
You're stuck.
But, I mean, I didn't. But, you know, I don't have a few pictures and just my memories.
Wow.
Yeah.
I documented it in my heart.
And my memories. I will remember that and not do that again, ever again. But yeah. So I mean, that's it for today, guys. Adios.
Bye.
Good night.